리하, 모슬림 리하 어서오세요. 오늘은 5월 14일 목요일입니다. 맞나요? 맞다. It is May 13th, Wednesday. Welcome everyone. We're playing Final Fantasy today. Final Fantasy XIV today. 오늘은 파판 14 하는 날입니다. 일단 사람들 들어오기 기다리면서 전하자고요. Let's play some food guesser while people are coming in. Laho, buttermilk, yogurt, fenugreek, coriander leaves, mint leaves, green chili, garlic, lemon juice, cumin, salt, black pepper, onions, tomatoes, cucumbers. Kinda looks like Middle Eastern Levantine food. Never heard of laho. I'm guessing that's a bread-like thing. Where could one get all these ingredients? Eastern Europe? 북유럽인가? Warm from Turkey and not bordering. Huh. That's more south than I expected. To be getting tomato and cucumbers. Huh. 어디지? Where's this? 아, where's this? 이거 어디야 도대체? Yemen. 아, 예멘이었구나. Pork, garlic, coriander root, oyster sauce, soy sauce. Pork, so not Islamic. 근데 또 일본 음식도 아니에요. 찡언님 리하. 코코넛 우유랑 레몬그래스가 들어가기 때문에 일본이 아니고 동남아입니다. 동남아 중에 필리핀? 중국인가? Is this China? 아. 아, 오늘 왜 이렇게 안 풀리지? 아, 오늘 왜 이렇게 어렵지? Why is it so hard today? Dark rum, Campari, pineapple juice, lime juice, simple syrup, pineapple wedge, cherry. 아, 모르겠는데. Offering an exotic flavor profile that appeals to adventurous palates. Campari, I'm pretty sure is Italian. But pineapple juice, lime juice, all this is making me think the Americas. KPD 하리하. I'm gonna try US. Ah. Ice cold. Ice cold from US. Jungle bird. Thailand again. Ah? Malaysia. I know where Campari is from, but I'm not sure if it's from that country though. Yeah, Campari's Italian, right? Jungle Bird is a cocktail that originates in Malaysia. It was created in 1973 at Kuala Lumpur Hilton, which was the city's first Hilton. Drink was served as a welcome cocktail to guests at the hotel's Ivory Bar. The creator is most often credited as Jeffrey Ong, who was working as a bartender at the Hilton at the time. The Jungle Bird is known for combining tropical flavors with the bitterness of Italian aperitif liquor Campari. The standard recipe traditionally includes rum, Campari, fresh pineapple juice, lime juice, and simple syrup. International Bartenders Association lists the Jungle Bird as an official cocktail. Wow, the average is terrible today, and my score is even lower than the average. Not getting Yemen really killed me today. Muping is a popular Thai street food. Top guess US. Man. Anyway. This did not happen. No one saw this. I was yet again gastronomical genius today. Military hariha. Wow, everyone kinda rolling in as I'm about to start 14. I knew you guys loved 14. 야, 딱 팝판을 시작하려고 하니까 사람들이 막 들어오는구나. 역시 다들 팝판을 사랑하는구나, 역시. 잘 알겠습니다. I knew you guys all love Final Fantasy so much. I was wondering where the BGM went. And it's because we turned off the BGM while playing instruments in game. Alright, the cloud deck, average wait time 9 minutes. I hope that's true. Oh yeah, guys, the skates, the pair of skates, inline skates that I was waiting for. They did come today, but the size is too small. I'm so mad. I ordered exact sizing, but it looks like they run a little small. So I'm gonna have to return them, get them exchanged. Unfortunately. Yeah. And because it was a clearance item, they don't offer free exchanges for those. So I'm gonna have to pay for shipping again. Well, not again, because I didn't cost me anything the first time, but I'm gonna have to pay for return shipping and shipping for the new one. I wonder if I should just sell them used. Like take like 20 bucks off and sell them used. Or in the secondhand market. They're new. Sell it to chat for a high markup. No. Never. Chat gotta be like DNA analyzing. Let's play some piano while waiting. Hmm. $1.5K CAD. Tempting. Very tempting. But probably no. funny video, huh? The estimated wait time for the queue is 9 minutes, and it's been about 3-4 minutes. We'll see if it takes less than 10 minutes today. Because last time, on Sunday night, Monday, on Monday, we waited for 75 minutes. 77 minutes, and the queue didn't pop. I don't know why whenever I buy stuff on clearance online, never fits well on first try. Some 15 years ago. 15 to 20 years ago. I bought a pair of snowboard boots, right? They were pretty nice boots on clearance. I bought exactly my sizing. And they were like 2 sizes too small. 1.5, 2 sizes too small. But I didn't want to bother with the return and refund and all that, exchange. So at that time, I just rode them. I just used them for riding, but they were not comfy. My toes are literally like curved outward, like crunched in the toe box because of that. Thinking back on it, it's crazy that I actually did like full days, multiple full days like that. That's not funny, huh? And the inline skates that I got today just reminds me of that memory. They're not quite as small as the snowboard boots were, but they're quite close. I think these are also like 1.5 sizes too small. Even though I bought exactly my size. Big sad. The mutant healing factor of youth. Yeah. Years ago, I was playing with toy cars. 20 years ago, I was riding snowboard. You can just endure the worst ergonomics and nothing matters. Right. And now you just sit funny for like half a day and your back dies. 한 20년 전에 스노우보드 부츠를 샀는데 딱 발 사이즈 맞춰서 주문을 했거든요. 온라인으로. 세일 클리어런스 재고 처리 세일할 때 샀는데 너무 작은 거야 진짜. 한 2 사이즈는 작은 거 같은 거야. I just exist and my back dies. Shawnee Descartes be like, back dies, therefore I am. 그래서 그때는 이제 반품하기도 쉽지도 않고 하니까 그냥 그대로 탔거든요. 발가락은 막 이렇게 말려가지고 앞에 신발 부츠 앞에 눌려가지고 이렇게 말려가지고 위로 뜬 상태였고 막 my back therefore I am. 아무튼 그때는 어떻게 진짜 하루 막 6, 7시간씩 그 상태로 탔다는 게 믿기지가 않아, 보드를. 그리고 이제 주말에 주문했던 롤러브레이드 인라인 스케이트가 왔거든요. 와, 얘네도 작은 거 있지. 정확하게 주문했는데도. 옛날 그 보드 부츠 때만큼은 아니지만 진짜 얘네도 작아가지고 못 탈 것 같아. 그 교환을 해야 될 것 같은데 교환하려면 돈을 내야 돼요. 이게 세일 품목이어가지고 원래 그냥 일반 품목은 그냥 해주는데 세일 품목은 배송비를 또 추가로 지불을 해야 되더라고요. 아, 참. So yeah, it kind of sucks because I was really looking forward to riding inline skates tomorrow. because I haven't done that in, again, some 20-ish years. I was very excited to ride my inline skates in for the first time in 20 years. But no. Too small. 해바다님 니하. 롤러장이요? 있는지 모르겠네. 그냥 동네에서 타려고요. 동네에 탈 때 많거든. 어릴 때도 롤러장 있었는데, 물론 그때는 로맨스와는 거리가 먼 나였지만요. 아무튼 롤러장 안 갑니다. 있는지도 몰라요. 그냥 밖에서 타야지 뭐. 트레일 잘 돼 있으니까 트레일 가면 되지 뭐. 옛날에는 꼬꼬마들 롤러 브레이드든 롤러 스케이트든 참 많이 탔는데 요즘엔 그런 거 하는 걸 못 본 것 같아요. There used to be a lot of rollerblade parks or rinks, I guess. Rollerblade tracks. I don't know if many of them exist now. Same thing for skate parks and stuff. Okay, the initial estimated wait time was 9 minutes. It now says 18 minutes, and we've been waiting for 19 minutes. Nice. 한강 다리 및 스케이트파크에 탈 청소년들 모인 것처럼 색소폰 아저씨들이 뜬금없이 연습하는 것처럼 팝판에서도 똑같이 하시는군요. 뭔 소리니? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Okay, here's a tip. The easiest improv. Simply play pentatonic and mash keys. That is, simply just play the black keys and just mash. 하루님 리하. 연세이수라는 뭔 소리입니까? 그게 뭔 소리야? 응? 그런 적 없습니다. 뭔가 달달한 게 땡기네, 근데. 리하, 리하. Should we make an NEA company song? NEA association song? Someone give me a melody. Guess we already have this one. Now, that was the ending song, ending tune. Bye now. Finally, loud outside. I need you to play a major chord and then another major chord 2 semitones up while singing. Big Mac. So how do these queues fill up? Is every pool of players quest specific? There. So the priority is given to the people doing the same thing. And then the rest of the slots are filled through these daily duty roulettes. You do these because they give you better rewards. They give you lots of rewards if you do them daily. So since I'm queued up for a trial, the cloud deck, anyone level 80 and above queued up for the trial duty roulette would get put into my thing. But because there are other people waiting for other specific duties before mine, they are filled in first and then I'm waiting for my turn. Like I saw you launch into random quests before. Is that what those were? Yeah, so that's the duty roulette. You just get matched with where people are needed. To where people are needed. That Korean MMORPG I used to play truly had some good soundtracks. Play some of it. Like the actual BGM. Honestly, huh? How long has it been? It's been 46 minutes and 47 seconds. Could have done one night rain in that time. I know, right? Should have. But I was playing music, so it's fine. Piano. 오래 걸린다. So slow. Surely won't pop. When I play a FromSoft game. That is not Night Rain. Yeah, playing some mech bringers. Okay, let's see how many stages of this game I can clear before the queue pops. I'm gonna back up my save and then wipe the game. Yeah, this is just G-Warrior. Nothing strange going on here. Absolutely nothing. Let me switch my job to Picto so we can go right away if the queue pops. New game. Yep. Waiting for XIV.
We're close to Rubicon.
No, not the English dubbing.
Handler Walter verified. Activating cerebral coral control device.
You decided on the races for the 14 poll. It's gonna be Aura, 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 and Aura. You can choose between the...
Echo jump scare, let's go 621.
I'm powering down your entry capsule.
621. You can choose between the min height aura, the medium height aura, and the max height aura.
Now, activate the AC.
Activate the aircon. So lucky that didn't just crush us. The max height aura is male. No. Femra, min height femra, middle height, and femra max height. So, man, when are they gonna make a DLC for this game?
Descent to ISB 2262.
2262.
Complete.
Your position is grid 135. Off target, but within permissible range.
Main system activating.
Oh wait, I have controller enabled even when I'm not in this game, so gotta disable my controller when I'm not focused. Enable. I like how it pops as soon as I launch the game. What the heck? Ah. Okay. Oh my god. Mark 1 Anti-Econ War Machina. Target in sight. Threat detected. Returning fire. We do a little bit of Itana Circus today. I like how we do that and then the wall just pops out and starts fighting it instead of using the thing. Rip meme. I have a new mission for you, 6-1. You'll deploy to West Eorzea to take out the War Machina. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn on the music. Adamant Purge. Tia Suriha, we got BGM. Adamant Purge again. RIP main tank. Oh no, sub tank. Oh no, it's I took aggro because we don't have a sub tank. Off tank. Oh no, 5 people tanking this line AoE. Okay, they survived. Oh, I should really mount or equip Akbar. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. If you lose, do you have to requeue for another hour? If people leave, but you can retry again and again for 56 minutes. Timer on here. Timer, yeah. No, not our machinist. This fight has so many like knockouts. Knock off the maps. Ah, my bad, sorry. So yeah, familiar male voice says, "Don't worry, Ali, I'll keep you safe." Which means Alphonse is inside the mech too. Probably got turned into some kind of bio goop and put into the machine. Alice is also in the mech. Nah. Diamond Brain. They're just popping bottles and having a good time. And that's it. Okay. They can't even hear all the explosion and death yells. Alright, down goes Diamond Weapon. Alright, what do you have to say? I just probably killed 2 of your foster children. We must reach the diamond weapon before the Imperials. I see, that's what you gotta say. In all the years since the invasion, this place has hardly changed. I was expecting to find some sign of the 7th Legion here, but it would appear the diamond weapon has already taken them out of the equation. I pray we're not too late. I'm pretty sure they make you fight it. Or Fallon's here. But it's been a while, so I can't remember well. belly. Put that. Nod. Please take her back to Turncliffe. I have some unfinished business to attend to. Wait, do I get to play as Gaius? Can't believe we all beat up that child. Couldn't be helped, okay? It was self-defense. Now to learn what has become of Alphonse. If you have a score to settle, now is your chance. Show yourself. Ah yes, balance, of course. I stood in line for 1 hour to self-defense. Perform self-defense against that child. In fact, I stood in line for 77 minutes plus 50 minutes, so 120, over 2 hours. Come to gloat, have you guys? Wait, come to gloat, have you guys? It's not over yet. Force it. You certainly have an instinct for self-preservation. I would expect nothing less from the coward who sacrificed his own soldiers to further his ambition. How dare you speak to me of ambitions? You are the one who stood in my way at every turn. If not for your meddling, the Empire would have been mine! Enough of your delusions of grandeur. Enough of your chunibyo. Where is Alphonse? Why, he's right in front of you. What? Once you hear the answer, you'll kick yourself for not realizing it sooner. You see, in all the previous models, the combat data was either incomplete or unstable in some way, making their performance in battle wildly unpredictable. But then an idea struck me. If only it wasn't for your meddling kids and your talking Moogle. Rather than using data gathered in battle, I should use something a little more realistic. It turns out that beloved boy of yours was quite brilliant when he puts his mind to it. By my ingenuity, he has been reborn as the core of the greatest machine ever devised. None but the great Lord Valens von Varro could conceive such a marvel. Why are the kids' dads fighting? The foster father and the bio father are fighting, except they're both foster fathers. And to think that Ali came here to steal the diamond weapon to save her brother, only to find he'd already become part of it. Perhaps it wasn't the reunion she'd envisioned, but I'm sure she was grateful nonetheless. Oh, that might also explain why Overmind activated all by itself. It was clearly an attempt to protect his precious sister. A fascinating anomaly, but I can't stand disobedience. That such atrocities should continue unabated is proof of the rot that has spread throughout the Empire. This yaoi is confusing. Your crimes are an affront not only to Garlemald, but to all of mankind, and now you will die. Have you forgotten, Gaius? I've seen your data. I know your every move. Such pitiful swordmanship is a relic of the past, just like you. Oh, I was hoping he would just put in like an actual bullet. Actual ammunition. And just fire it instead of using sword. Terminus est. Crocea mors. The expression change was something. God! But this wasn't in my data! You only prepare for blue, not gold. Reactivating synthetic Eorzea system. This can't be. How is it still functional? Removing memory inhibitors. Ah! Oh my god, it's Ghost Alphans. Stop this at once. Please let me go, Albert. No, Alpha blah. Even the names of those sacrificed in your twisted experiments are beneath your notice. You are beyond redemption. Who are you to judge me, Gaius? Do you remember the names of the tens of thousands of men, women, and children killed for the sake of your conquest? I do not deny the blood spilled at my behest, nor will I run from my past. That is why I continue to fight, to prevent the wrongs I committed from being repeated. Now stop, I beg you. You can't do this to me. I am Valens van Varro, better than Gaius. It can't end this way! Oof. They really used the balloon popping sound. Alphonse. Alphonse, my son, I have failed you. This is not the end. I will see your dreams fulfilled. This I swear. I ask only that you, Melisandre, Raikon, and Rex watch over me. Father, the memories stored in the diamond weapon. Give them to Ali. Watch over her in my stead. Father, I cannot go on like this, please. I understand. Thank you. I'm proud to be your son. See, we will remain here until further notice. That was Gaius. Valens van Varro and the weapon project are no more. Using the opportunity, like Verlet revolutionaries have taken control. Oh, seizing the opportunity, the Verlet revolutionaries have taken control of the city. Though they still suffered from considerable losses, they have at least gained their freedom. And even with the Empire gone, for people like me, life under Imperial rule is all we have ever known. We might never be able to heal the scars left by decades of oppression. While there is hope for those who have survived this ordeal, nothing can bring back the dead. The loss of my wife and daughter left a void in me that can never be filled. In the years since, I have struggled to find a purpose, a reason to keep on living. It is the same for Gaius. No matter how hard he tries to make amends, the children he lost are gone forever. Quest Duty in the Sky with the Diamonds complete. Forever at your side. The recent events fondly said dialogue into Beatles fun. Yeah. The recent events in Verlet have had a profound impact on the lives of many people, but none more so than Ali. She's been in a state of shock ever since she returned. We've even called in Sid to see if he can ascertain what the problem might be. Sid's not a doctor. Need a doctor. You see, there's a strong possibility that the diamond weapon itself is what's caused Ali to close herself off like this. For the time being, all we can do is wait. Sid is a man of many talents. There is one other thing. Evelina came by looking for you earlier, so perhaps you could go and see her. Oh man, that Shadowbringer's quest music. Thank you for coming to meet me. I'm glad to see you're none the worse for your experiences. Actually, I've been meaning to show you this. Height difference moment. See, minimum height aura next. Thanks to the Alamegan resistance, the monument of to the fallen is complete. Though they may no longer be with us, we'll never forget them. This way they will always be a part of Turncliffe, and future generations will be reminded of the sacrifices that were made. You were always so kind to me, and now it's my turn to do the same for others. Melina is absorbed in prayer. Now would be a good time to return to Severa. What is the tallest possible? Rugadin. Pretty sure. Although max height Vera probably comes close. Yeah, look how tall Rugadins are. That's another one. Alzans are pretty tall too, but they're not quite as tall. I hope all is well with Evelina. Actually, while you were speaking with her, I received word that guys will be here soon. I wish to see Ollie. Would you send for her? I'm pretty sure that's the hairstyle I used to use before. Welcome back. Ellie. Does she even recognize me? At first, we thought the weapon's influence had caused this, but it seems there's more to it than that. The Churchans say this is most likely the result of intense trauma. Her mind has been scarred, perhaps irrevocably. Reported the diamond weapon was the intention of saving her brother. Little did she know that Valens had used the synthetic Eorzea system to transform Alphonse into a living component of the machine. Then, when she boarded the diamond weapon, she finally learned the horrible truth. I've never heard anything so cruel. Just a moment. In each of the previous cases, pilots became fused with the weapon's core. So how was Allie able to escape a similar fate? That's one of the many things we're looking into. There's no need, I already know the answer. It was Alphonse who kept her safe. In the end, I was unable to save your brother, my son. All they wanted was a place to call home, where they could live in peace. But after all that pain and hardship they endured, this is their reward. No, this is not the end of their story. I taught them the strong must lead the weak, but absolute power corrupts absolutely, and those who have suffered at the hands of the corrupt are beyond counting. Alphonse dreamed of a land without oppressors and the oppressed, where all may live as equals. Thanks to his sacrifice and that of his siblings, the cornerstone of such a nation have been laid. Melisandre, Raikon, Rex, Alphonse, and Ali, they risked everything to win the freedom of Verlet. And now it has come to pass. I'll see that their ideals are upheld. This I swear as their father. A long and arduous process of rebuilding Verlet has begun. In the days to follow, I shall be working alongside the new government to create a place that people like Ali and Severa will be proud to call home. For so long, all that kept me alive was hate, but the time has come to cast it aside. I am going with you. I'll only regret if I don't. And while nothing I do can bring back the ones I've lost, I owe it to them to make the most of the life I've been given. A little moment of bromance. Times change, people change, and it's just as well. We inventors would soon find ourselves out of work if everything stayed the same. If you've a need for my creations, just say a word. Say the word. You know, guys, I could fill a book with all the things I've been meaning to say to you over the years. But what would be the point? What's done is done. There's one thing, though. And another bromance moment. If anyone can get through to Ali, it's you. She looks up to you the same way I did as a boy. Don't give up on her. Kind of noticing how short Sid is. For all my life, I've been searching for my place in the world. Everywhere I went, I was always on the outside looking in. Yeah, Brahma Romanism. But I realized if we can't find one, we just have to make it ourselves. That's what I learned from Gaius' children. Despite everything, they never gave up, and neither will I. For now, at least, my place is at Gaius' side. I'll follow him and see where this journey leads. And before I leave, I want to tell you how grateful I am that you chose to stand by us until the end. I hope we will meet again one day. All this time I'd been trying to convince myself that Gaius was every bit the villain I'd imagined him to be, the ruthless subjugator of nations, evil made flesh. And while many who fight under the banner of Garlemald are all that and worse, I realize now that Gaius was driven by his own notions of right and wrong, misguided as they were. Since then, he has turned his back on the Empire and its hateful doctrine. His guilt and anguish only strengthens his resolve. The day I spared his life, he was given a second chance to set set right the wrongs he had committed, to become the man his children believed him to be. I was a father once, a husband in many ways, and I still am. And even though they are no longer with me, I want to be someone they would be proud of. Now I too have been given a chance to make a difference, in a land far away from home. I'll never forget my past, but neither will I be beholden to it. When I meet the people of Verlet, I'll be sure to tell the tale of your bravery and compassion. May it grant them the strength to face the struggles ahead. Pray, go on in peace, my friend. Though we were brought together under strange circumstances, Valdelang, Severa, and I will continue to work together, at least for the foreseeable future. Well, here they are. And who might these charming young men be? They're found in the Seventh Legion's headquarters, in one of the few areas that escaped unscathed following the Diamond Weapons rampage. Perhaps that was Alphonse's intention. Don't be afraid, we mean you no harm. That thing on your forehead. My name is Gaius Balsar, and like Valens van Varo, I was once a legatus of the Garlean Empire. Though I believed I was fighting for a just cause, my conquest came at a terrible cost. Pray forgive me, I do not mean to scare you. If you would lend me your ears, I have a story to tell. Listen up, children. Grandpa Gaius is speaking. A group of courageous young men and women, not so different from yourselves, stood up to protect their people from the tyranny of the Empire. They fought with everything they had, and finally victory was theirs. But it came at a terrible price. As their father, I still struggle to come to terms with their sacrifice, and yet they have entrusted the future to me, and I will stop at nothing to see their dream fulfilled. Even so, there is so much only one soldier can achieve by himself. I'll be honored to have your support in the days to come. At ease, lads, he's not as scary as he looks. And if he steps out of line, he'll have me to answer to. Says the guy with a tattoo on his face. Though they were fortunate enough to escape the destruction of the castrum, they may have been injured while fleeing. Have the Trojans look them over and find a place for them to stay. I don't know, man. Children are pretty terrible, and they're all like, burn out the bad, burn out the bad. Branding Alphonse with hot iron. It seems the time has come for us to go our separate ways once more. I myself can scarcely believe that we were once bitter adversaries. But my encounters with you have led me to question the very ideals I swore to uphold. What is strength? What is weakness? What is love? Those who grasp the reins of power are said to be the strong. And those who lack such power must therefore be the weak. For better or worse, however, we are far more complex creatures than that. I see now that the true strength is not granted by others, but resides within us. Strength of character, of spirit, of resolve. Therein lies the power to cast off the shackles of oppression, to overcome any adversity, to stand firm in the face of impossible odds. That is the strength you possess. May it never leave you. We need guys to stop speaking, so I don't have to speak that low. It seems I'll have to summon all the resolve I can muster if I'm to keep my promise to Alphonse. The process of establishing the independent governance of Verlet is underway, and I'll do all in my power to see it become everything my children dreamed of and more. For the immediate future, we shall continue to work closely with the Alamegan Resistance, whose role in the revolution cannot be understated. That reminds me, if you're passing by Port of Pretoria, the soldiers stationed there will wish to hear your version of the events. You can counterbalance it with some Moogle side quest next. No thanks. I don't want to do goodbye. Please give them my regards. I just want something like Yashtola's lines. Yashtola is easy to do. Tataru and Nanamo are hard. I hope that when our paths cross again, I'll have glad tidings to share with you. Until next we meet. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Kupo and they all went to McDee's to taste freedom.
Big Mac.
McDee's Verlet location. This guy also talks too much. Welcome back, Rial. Congratulations on another hard-earned victory. Ever since we first heard the news, I've been dying to hear exactly how it all unfolded. So what can you tell me of this diamond weapon? That wasn't too bad. No, I don't want to hear your reactions. By Vralger's beard, even for the Empire, that must have been a new low. Those poor orphans. I can only pray that the citizens of Verlet are able to enjoy the freedom that Gaius's wards gave their lives for. At the very least, we need no longer live in fear of the monstrous creations birthed by the Weapons Project. I shall add your account to our official report. Finally, on behalf of the Alamegan Resistance and the whole of Eorzea, for that matter, allow me to express my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you. Nod. That's a very nice hood. Simply join the Alamegan Resistance and they will give you that very nice hood. Meanwhile. Verlet, I guess. Oh, there's a memory stored in the diamond weapon. Give them to Ali. I thought it was gonna toss it. Here, Ellie, catch. Disco ball to bring our PTS girl back to senses. Oh my god, it's a ghost! Oh, Olivia. Haven't seen her in forever. Ghost stole my wallet. Yeah, Nero. Britanniat, or whatever the heck his name is. Quick, do the disco ball thing once more. Surely that will bring her to senses. Projections from within the synthetic aura site. And guys be like, does his Praetorian speech. These are his memories, their memories. Unu wa nan no tame ni tatakau? Boost. I don't want to live in a world without you. That's why I'm going with you. No, not yet, Ali. Now is not your time. Father still needs you. Please take care of him in our place. And if you're worried about Alphonse, don't be. We want to see. We want you to see the new world for yourself. Batman holding his parents crying.jpg. No, don't go! Don't leave me! We'll forever be at your side, Allie. I'm the only one left. Brain healed. But I will never be alone. But I will never be alone. Father. Oh my god, she back? What a happy ending for Gaius. Not so happy that 4 of his children are dead, but hey, at least the youngest survived. Berlin's a nice place. Dang. Got a nice architecture here. A hilltop, seaside, city, town. Ah, that was fun. I like that that storyline. That's good stuff. What next? What next? We finished Berlin. Resistance hoodies. I mean hoods. What do? I still think of the image of a dude bowling and he's labeled bull and the pins are Gaia's skins. No. No. Oh, that's evil. Oh my god. I mean, we did kill them all. Effectively kill them all. Except for Allie. Oh, we tried to kill Allie. She just survived. Love the story, but man, that's funny. Yeah, did they truly not have any other way other than sacrificing themselves like that? Lost your touch along the way somehow with her. We had grown complacent. No double tapping, Ellie. Alright, what next? Where do I even start the Endwalker 24-person raid series? Is that Mordona? Mordona. Return to Mordonna's. Alright, let's see if I can find it. Whoops. No, not Shirogane. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Oh hey, I earned a G Warrior MG. A dynamic tabletop statue based on Garland Ironworks G Warrior. The Ether Saber emits sufficient light to be used as a bedside reading lamp, but be warned that touching it may result in severed appendages, so it actually is functional. The MG part of its name supposedly stands for Master Garland or something along those lines. It stands for Master Grade. Yeah, gotta be level 90 for this. Which one is it? Blood for Stone, Maniac Manor, The Wrath of Karn, Recall of Duty, The Ultimate... The Ultimate Ballad. Delve into Myth, I think it's that one. Ah. You must first clear the 50th floor of Palace of the Dead. That's an alpha! Thank you for the raid! Hello! Hello, hello! Ha! Welcome, raiders! My name is Riel Leaf. I'm a half elf from Mapleland and I stream things. Welcome! How was your stream today, Zetsun? How was your stream?
Big Mac.
Is this the right quest? I mean, the myth. Delve into myth sounds about right. Maniac Manor, that's a deep cut if they are referring to Maniac Mansion. Old video game. Maybe. Color of her hair. I don't think that's it. Yeah, it must be that one. Can't believe I gotta do Palace of the Dead. Where did I start that? Furry Mill? Palace of the Dead is a roguelite minigame. Is that in Gridania? A great threat to the peace here in the Shroud has made itself known, and I've been sent to help out. Well, I guess Palace of the Dead is the perfect content. Where now? Bad Bladder. Seeking Solace. House that Death built. Maybe that's it. The house that Death built. Nojiro Marujiro has a cloud of gossip he has been dying to share with someone. Was that leave and breathe? You are that adventurer everyone's been talking about, aren't you? I take it you've heard that about that nasty business down near Issamhar. Surely you've heard the stories of a strange portal suddenly appearing in the ruins down there. Hey, don't give me that look. I'm only telling you that I overheard from the whalers. They say on the other end of it is some sort of a labyrinth. The thing is, every time they go down there, the map to map the place out, nothing is the same roguelike. A mystery if I've ever heard one. Frankly, I'm more than happy to let it stay a mystery. Strange apparitions, booby-trapped corridors, going down there is nothing short of suicide. Still, the prospect of treasure is awful tempting, ahem. Don't take my word for it though. Head down to Islamhar and you can hear it straight from the Chocobo's mouth. Finally, Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. Gacha Dungeon. Hello. I'm sorry, but I must insist that you... Oh, an adventurer, and a rather seasoned-looking one besides. Oh, you haven't heard of me? Well, I'm the famous Warrior of Light, Real Leaf. On the off chance you're not simply here to gawp, perhaps you can lend us a hand. You see, despite the fervent protestations of those dusk whites over there, we cannot permit civilians within the ruins. At this time. Capable men and women like you, on the other hand, are more than welcome, that is. That is if you've got the stones for it. Pray seek out the others stationed at Quarry Mill. They can appraise you on the details. Pray seek less. 200 ha. Well met, adventurer. I take it you've come to learn more of the recent happenings at Islamhar. The site is of interest owing to the Galmoran ruins. Galmora being an underground city which predates Gridania, in which case you were unaware. Any road a few days past, we received reports from I thought that said Severa, as in the blue-haired hewer that we were just with in Verlant. And like, wait, Severa's part of this? Reports from several anthropogeographers that a magical gateway of some sort had appeared in the ruins, and that all manner of creatures were coming and going through it. My man and I were among the first to examine it, and well, it's hard to explain. We crossed the threshold into a set of corridors we'd never seen before, and then suddenly each and every one of us was filled with an inexplicable sense of dread. That is all I could do to take even a single step. According to Euna Kotor, who accompanied us, the ruins are warded with powerful magics that sap the spirits and ether of all who enter, rendering them easy prey for the creatures within. Thankfully, he managed to devise a solution: ether pool arms and armor, which safeguard and channel the wielders' energies, that they might withstand the ruins' magics. Unfortunately, it does little to prevent us from losing our way. Though it beggars belief, every time we have dared to venture into the ruins, we've found the path to be changed. We suspect this, too, may be the work of an unfathomably powerful mage. Needless to say, something strange is afoot. And traditional tactics are not like to suffice. Even experienced adventurers will need to proceed with caution. In any event, if you believe you have what it takes to brave the ruins and discover what secrets lie in its deepest depths, you need but say the word. Palace of the Dead now accessible. You now have access to Palace of the Dead. You may enter solo or in a party of up to 4 players. Now that's some dank looking menu. Deep dungeon. Finally, deep dungeons. Can't believe Riel just got hit with the Who. Nuh-uh. You would enter the ruins alone. Weakened by the ruins' magics, you will have naught but the otherful arms of the Pajal to aid you. Even they may not prove enough without enhancement. Wait, how many floors do I have to beat? I like the music here, by the way. Wait, is that even for... Is that actually for Mrs. of the... Is that for Endwalker Alliance Raid? Was I even speaking to the right NPC? Oh wait, I should have come here as... Not as... Oh my goodness. Do I not even get fire? I just don't get it by a mimic. Epic Rave Stick, I know, right? Mimics are scary, but I'm most scared about... Oh, I get fire now. The random death traps. Commander of Steel. That's what makes it fun. Landmines everywhere. No. I should not come here. See, what does Pomander of Steel do? Decrease damage received by 40%. Are these timed? Wait, are these passives or do I have to use them? Ah. Reveal the current floor's hidden treasures. Oh shoot, I closed the menu. Useful but stack until necessary. Do they last? How long do they last if you use them? The whole... I guess throughout the floor, right? It's been so long since I've done this. Some are time like transformations, others are for the floor like mapping one. Also, how do I open the menu again? My menu's gone. Ah. This is why I shouldn't come here as a mage. Oh, there it is. Character. Ah. Thunder. Ah, landmine. Pomander of Fortune. I gotta go in like 30-ish minutes, so I don't think I'll clear all the way to floor 10. Diva, shiny diva. Removes all traps. Heals the current floor's map. Increases the chance enemies on the current floor will drop treasure coffers. Sure. Oh, that's a level 6 bat. Commander of Fortune. Uh-oh. Okay, the level up saved me, thank goodness. Hey, enemies just dropping treasure coffers. Can these be mimics or are these always treasures? Commander of Steel. Oh, Commander of Steel. Ah. Lost Goblin. Is that a loot goblin? "14 seconds left on this. Okay, it's not running away. Bomb toss. Can I leave before completing floor 10? Ba-da-bum, 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 bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Commander of Sight. Ace of Accursed Horde. Deadly magics have been cast upon the chest. Is the Accursed Horde even usable? Commander of Fortune. Goblin. Commander of Witching. Steel. So what is the dictionary definition of a pomander? Pomander of Sight. What floor is this? Floor 4. Floor 5. Oh? Another visitor. He's my favorite girl. HP MP maximum increase. Intuition. And look at all these traps. Strength is now +5. Ah, detonator. Floor, what floor is this? Floor 6? HP, MP increase. Commander of Flight. Level 15 Dung Beetle. Ooh. Ooh, Ether Pull Arm Upgrade. Is that maxed? +10? Outluring Trap. Ah. Why did that get cancelled? Well, I'm glad my weapon's getting upgraded. Because it makes a run faster. So maybe I'll have time to finish floor 10 today. Commander of Steel again. That was quite the dash. Ether, pull, arm, plus 15. Oh man, nice. Ew. More damage. Okay, I got my AoE unlocked, but it's not very good. Okay, floor 8. Hopefully we get some small maps. I can end quickly. Maximum HP decreased. Didn't need it anyway. Maybe. They need to stop giving me so many pomander of steel. Intuition. Hidden treasure. No, 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 ah! Ah, I used the wrong thing. Oh my goodness. The wasp almost got final sting off on me. Commander of Sight. Okay, I got another one. Very nice. Another steel. They really love to give those away. Let's not bother with... Actually, no, we should.ちょっと待て。 Okay, I am back. Don't have much time, so I'm just gonna try to finish this as quickly as possible. Commander of Sight. 시간이 얼마 없어서 그냥 최대한 빨리 끝내도록 하겠습니다. 잠깐만요. Another accursed horde. Where's the exit? I see no exit. I just wanna save. Let me save. I'll come back, thank you. Gotta go though, in like 5 minutes though. I'm gonna try to sneak in here without anything noticing me. Boss fight. 맞나? Yeah, boss fight. I have steel activated. And then I could use this to fight the boss if I need to, okay? Pop this. Get to hotbar. Okay, let's go. So... Can I get pushed off the map here? It says storm wind. That might be a knockback. Ow. It's not too bad. Very manageable. We're 70% done. 거의 다 끝났어. 아무튼 여러분 내일 뵙도록 하겠습니다. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wait, no stream tomorrow. 내일은 방송 없어. 내일 방송 없어. 모레 뵙도록 하겠습니다. And that's it for the boss. Nice. Let me save and quit. 포장하게 해줘. Exit. No. That's my girl. There we go. Saved and quit. Okay, thanks for coming. Bye everyone. Bye. 들어와주셔서 감사합니다. Bye.